Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? You can hear me, right? Feels strange to come back after a good few days. How is everything? Hi Mark, hi Gina, good to see you. It's been a while. I saw you here. Hi Nancy from San Diego, lovely. How is the weather in your heart? How are you guys doing? It's unreal, isn't it? We are already halfway through the year. Yeah, time is just beautifully going by. Beautiful day, lovely, lovely. Hi, Joanna from Sweden. Awesome. It's evening for you there. Welcome, guys. So today's topic is journeying into your Akashic Records. Is there anyone who is completely new to being on the Akashic Records? I miss the times don't always work with us. Bit cray. Yeah. It's gray even here too. Yeah. But hey, it's what it matters in our heart, how it is. If it is great, that's where we need to shift in the heart, isn't it? So anyone is totally new to Akashic Records. I know some of you have been there with me before in the meditation, but first time. Oh, great. I love that. Love that. I would request you guys to be open-minded and explore what this journey is going to bring into. Akashic Records is that beautiful space where we can connect to our soul, understand who we are, where we are coming from, what are the lessons we are bringing in here. And definitely, this is a place that I say, hey, go with, finding out, why are you having some hurdles, or what is that you need to experience right now, or why are you sensing or feeling this way, all those answers will be at your soul level and you can find them out. Yeah, sometimes we need this beautiful group container as well to help each other and be in the sacred space, but sometimes we can do it on our own as well, as we train our mind that we can go and do it. Yes, we can do it. Yeah, sometimes when you move to a new place, location, you need someone to tour you around where the shops are, where the stuff is, where the church is, everything, right? And after you get used to it, you can go on your own. You don't need the tour guide all the time. The same with the records as well, yeah. But I always enjoy, love it when we do in a group, because the intensity of the healing is so beautiful, so we can bring back the nurturingness, the knowingness, and hold that space, yeah. Some of you will have noticed, who have been in these meditations before, that you do feel the energy of it either being healed, uplifted onto your own pains or discomforts, or your mindset as well. If you have to give a number, from 0 to 10, 10 being the worst situation, 10 being very low moment in your life, what is the number that you would like to put in right now when you check in with yourself? What number would you like to give, just for randomly? There is no judgmental here, and all the numbers are good, even if you feel 0, even if you feel 1. Generally 0 would be, you wouldn't be here in on Insighttimer if it's a 0, let's say that way. No, 10 being the very low moment, 0 being the highest moment. So yeah, if you're 10, I'm wanting to do other way around, 10 being at the very low moment, so you won't even be on internet, let's say that way. Yeah. So what's the number you would like to give right now, or make a note of it, and after the meditation, let's see what number comes up. Just be curious, to see 0 being the very highest one, that you're floaty, you're uplifted, you're happy, there is nothing else more than that, feeling connected to your soul. 4, 4. Okay, Lovely. Just hold to those numbers. Yeah. Anyone else would like to put in their numbers? Please feel free. And so Akashic Records is that beautiful platform space of records of library information. Every thought, every experience is there. Like, even right now we connected is already there. Like, I don't know how many of you have felt telepathy or deja vu moment that, oh, this has happened before. I have a recollection, or I met this person before. I know it. That is all at the soul level that you're connecting with. Like, you are exploring that side. So right now we are exploring and we are tapping onto that side of it. Yeah. Some of the craziest things, like we don't know how we figured it out. We figured it out, isn't it? And some of the craziest things come in when we are showering as well, right? It's amazing how the wisdom drops into us. Yeah. So how about, like, with Akashic Records, because it's such an open platform, open container, I always would recommend to go with some questions of self-search, investigation kind of a question. So you come out having profound knowingness or release or clearance coming out. Yeah. How about that? Let's say, like, where are you currently feeling the difficulty in your life right now, or where are you feeling, I need some guidance, I need some support here? What is your intention right now? Yes, Jessica, we need to have like a journal in our showers, isn't it? Like right after the shower, you need to write things down. Yeah. It's always like, I notice even like in the family, like, oh, let's talk or let's brainstorm after shower. Like, it's just like peace of mind. And then bingo, so many ideas. It's like you have watched yourself go through, navigate through the problem to the solution there. Yeah. So with the Akashic Records, let's think about where do you feel you are stuck right now? Is this through your business, your career, your relationships, or have you noticed some repeated patterns that are really annoying you, or some physical health? 2 days ago, no, yesterday morning. Oh my God, time is going so fast. I had one of my clients who had terrible pain. She couldn't even walk into the my room well enough, like, because she had a sprain and she has a chronic illness with her back, with a spinal injury, and she couldn't even bend or be mobile. So after the reading, halfway through, she put her feet up on the couch and she sat more relaxed and like, hey, let's get in more now. The whole body posture changed because the pain has healed while we were in the records itself. Now, she was totally surprised because she didn't take any painkillers. She didn't take any thing to release it. It just like, it happened only half an hour ago before she was coming in, and she came in with the pain. And by the time she was, it's more like clarity and pain-free body. Isn't it amazing? So do notice, like, if you are currently with a chronic illness or a pain, do notice after an hour of this meditation, what happens to your own body? How would you feel it in yourself? Yeah. So again, like, I'm always putting that be skeptic and see will it help or not, like, give it a try, like, yeah, because with the pain there is some reasons what we are learning out of it, and here in this meditation we are surrendering, and that pain is just like boom, is blossoming, it's releasing out of us. Yeah. Pain in right arm and had few months now. Yeah. Or you can even ask, like, I want to know more today in my meditation, why am I having this pain? That could be it as well, like, yeah. So get your questions in your thought process. What is your intention that you would like to go in with your thought process? Like, where do you see struggle, feel struggle, or a guidance, even like, you're doing a creative project and you need more inspiration. Let's see, like, I'm working on my book. Like, I always look for in the records is like, what is my next chapter feel like, be like, what is that energy going to be like? Yeah. So I'm always curious about that. Yeah. So if you're an artist as well, like, what is your next painting going to be like? So sit with that exploration. Yeah, I'll guide you through with the meditation to bring you into the portal and let you explore and come back with that awareness and energy of it. Yeah. Can you go in with empty mind with no questions and just see what's shown? Absolutely, we can do that, Trish. Yeah, absolutely. But it's like sometimes, you go into the shop. Um, Not knowing what to buy, you either buy loads of stuff or you don't buy anything. Meaning, you might end up with so much of information you don't know where to place it in, or you may not resonate with the information that they're showing us, so that's the only thing like to be watching out. The other thing is actively put in your journal everything that you're being witnessing and see where this puzzle fits in with your experience later on as well. Yeah, so that would be a good one to take it in. I just sit sometimes because sometimes I don't even have any questions, right? Because life may be in a good place that particular day. So I just, okay, wherever the healing needs to go, let it go. Wherever there needs to be clarity, let it go. So I give the permission and I open up myself, so you can try that as well. I want to know how to best keep positive energy while going through heartache. How do I spend my time during this weekend? Perfect. Great, Nicole. Have been very stuck in the money department. That's a good question. Can you go in with in and out of extreme pain and lightness in lower back? Oh, gosh. Yeah, let's see what happens with the pain after the meditation. Yeah. What do I need to learn related to repeated habit patterns? How do I keep falling into business, not proceeding forward? Absolutely loving these questions. These are amazing questions. Yeah. And so now with the questions is the answers. How are they going to come in? The answers might be coming in through like visualization, like images or hearing things or a story or from a past lifetime connection, or like a book might open up and be shown to you, or there could be scrolls, or there could be projector. There could be any way that will be expressed that is right for you. There is again no right and wrong, or you'll just know a verification or knowingness of this information. Otherwise you wouldn't have known it, so that is again like be open to all the experiences that are you're being shown. Maybe they'll show you a rose and you don't know what that rose means. Sit with it and feel it, and maybe you'll be given roses by a loved one. Again, feel that connecting to your heart center. Yeah. Your meditations are just so soothing. I thank you for sharing. Oh, thank you so much, Trish. How do I organize all the info that has come to me while preparing for my next book? Lots of stuff showing up. That's awesome question, Paul, there. Like, I'm glad like you're getting a lot of stuff. First thing first, a lot of creative writers feel stuck with it, not getting the flow of it. Now, with that question is ask in the records, what is my content going to be like? What are like I have got all these ingredients, what is the recipe, what is that I need to be cooking here, with that feel the energy of the book that's coming up, and with that you're going to put it into a structure or format of things that feels right for you. Because I would love to see, and I can share what I see, but it has to sit with you and your readers. That's the most important thing. And with that means that your vibration has to be in your frequency of your readers as well. Yeah. So definitely they will be showing it say for example, you're writing a novel. What is the plot going to be like at the end? What do the reader has to feel like? Sit with those emotions of it, what they are showing. Is this like a thriller? Is this like a self-help? What is that the end result's going to be like? Yeah, so that will allow the flow of it to go in. Maybe some chapters you'll be reshuffling through things. Yeah, I did a lot of that being in the records, and sometimes the chapters wouldn't flow for me with my first book, so I had to sit and ask in the records, hey, what is the best way to bring this out, and reshuffle some of the chapters as well. Yeah, it's amazing. You'll love it. Yeah, and the flow gets easier. So good luck with that. Yeah. All right, guys. So let's get into and bring the inner child with you. Your inner child has to be out and about. Who is curious, who is always ready to question, who is not afraid to explore things, even though we were told not to question, not to be in that state of mind, as like asking is not good. But here in Akashic Records, Absolutely, you're welcome to ask as many questions as possible. Try, feel, see things, everything, touch, everything is possible here. So bring that little inner child. Like, think about the inner child is left in a candy store and want to just explore it. Yeah. And of course, candy store is colorful, but it can be anything as well. Yeah. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, okay, so settle in, get comfortable, relax in and out. Um, I downloaded a memo app and organized my mental map with categories, subcategories with titles. That's great idea, Jess. That's amazing. Yeah, there is so many tools now, isn't it? Yeah, it's no more the traditional way of doing things. And as you're getting settled down, like, try to be distraction free for next 30 minutes at least in the meditation. Close your notifications or apps and undivided attention so you're easy in the flow of it. If you have to go drive or something, come out of the meditation, feel grounded, and then go back to your duties. And also, this is being live on my YouTube, so you can get a replay of it later if you want to go back again. Have a journal handy so you're making notes of it. Sometimes we do feel like, oh, I can remember things, but maybe not always. Yeah, we do forget things as well as we are out of the meditation, and at the end I open up to share your experiences. Then you may remember, like, oh, this was my experience, this is what I felt like, so be in connection there. So with that, get settled in. Can someone confirm if you can hear the music? Oh, perfect. Thank you, Jessica. So take a nice deep breath, breathing in and out. Feel this beautiful Palo Santo, the smudge of it all around your aura by closing your eyes or just feeling the breath of the smell of it, the sandalwood, the Palo Santo, the smudge, cleansing everything, whatever you're putting on the strain from throughout the day, throughout the morning, throughout the week. You're just letting it release any heaviness to be released into the Mother Earth. And setting your intentions to be in this beautiful Akashic realms and gain the knowledge and information that is right for you at this very moment of time. And you're able to understand the information and the book they're showing you, presenting you at this moment of time. Taking another nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. Breathing in and out. Setting that intentions, feeling the feet on the ground or visualizing thick deep roots gently growing out of the soles of your feet, merging into the earth beneath you. Feel those roots growing deep, deep, deep down into the core of the earth. And there resides a beautiful giant crystal. And letting these roots gently wrap around to this giant crystal and infuse all the energy from the crystalline energy, grounding you, anchoring you into the very present moment of this time and space. Another deep breath, and with your breath up, all this energy is traveling through the roots and they're growing up, 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 through all the layers, And gently coming in touch with the soles of your feet. As the energy comes up, feel the energy, tingling sensations at the soles of your feet, and draw that energy into your physical body, anchoring you, cleansing you. In through your ankles, lower legs, knees, thighs, into your root chakra, into your sacral navel, your belly, and gently into your heart space. Connecting into your heart space, feel the expansion about your heart center. You may notice by a color or a light, or just feel the sensation. And now visualize a beautiful column of light coming down from the source, from the universe, from the galaxies, down into this line, into this universe. Gently in through the clouds. And this beautiful light energy is coming in connection with your higher chakras and gently merging in with your soul star, crown, third eye, your throat, and into your heart center, and creating a beautiful infinity sign at your heart space. And at this heart space, you're creating this beautiful infinity sign. It's radiating out of your physical body, protecting you, cleansing you, and shielding you while you're on this beautiful journey. Calling in Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, and all the beautiful angels, masters, teachers, guides, to be here in this journey with you, to protect you, to take care of you, and to share that information that is at your records in the way that you can understand it, that you can represent it and utilize it, to decode it to your soul level of your knowingness at this time and space. Setting those beautiful intentions. With the next breath, you're being taken into a beautiful forest, thick, deep forest where your soul recognizes being here before. You're stepping onto this beautiful mossy green grass. You smell the fresh trees. You hear the birds singing at the background. You feel the mist on your face. You see the dragonflies, the butterflies. And you notice the little flowers that are around in the bushes, the colors, yellow bluebells, purple, pink. It's so beautiful and magical, this place, and you know you have been here in physical realm or in your dream realm. As you're walking with your guides, you feel nice, spaced and protected. And you hear the waterfalls in a distance. the sound of the water. As you're walking deeper and deeper into the forest, you notice this beautiful golden tree right in front of you, shining its light. This tree, with its magical properties, is calling you, and you notice that your name is engraved on this tree, and you can read even from a distance. As you get closer to this tree, you notice there is a door at its tree trunk, and this door is a magical door, and your guardian angel gives you a key to open this door. And you're like a little kid, excited to explore and open this and see what's behind it. As you open it up, you notice it's a portal into this Akashic room that you have been longing to go and explore this realm. You notice there is a beam of energy and the light that's coming out of this door. As you open it, your masters, teachers, guides, they're all welcoming you from the other side of the door. And you notice this tree trunk is never ending and it's far behind. So spacious that you wouldn't have imagined it by looking from the front. You step into this vastness and you walk around into this tree trunk, and you notice there are some scrolls, books, crystals, divination tools. And with your mind having that question or a quest for your soul search, as you're exploring it, you're putting that question out. And your masters, teachers, recognize your ancestors, your loved ones, your spirit guides that you would have worked in the past, or you're meeting them for the very first time here to guide you, to show you that book or a scroll that will have the information that you're searching for. At the corner of the space, you notice there is this crystal table and a chair that you can take a seat and the book will be presented to you, or the medium of information will be presented to you. Being excited, You're nearly jumping to the place to take seat and explore, and the book being given to you. As you take settle down, your guides are giving you a book, a scroll. It's beautiful, heavy, bronze in color, and you hold it, you feel the energy, the vibrations that it pulsating, and keep it closer to your heart center, making a connection before you open it. Whatever the information is inside is going to flow into your cellular memory, clear all the thought patterns which are not serving you, and give you a new knowledge and in depth of information. And with that feel and sensation, you place the book or the scroll on the table and you gently open it. And it goes to the right page where your question is. And you're trying to convert this information to your presence of mind. Just notice, is there a smell? Is there something that you see through these pages? Can you hear something from the book? Can you see the images or the words? Check in with yourself. How are you feeling at your heart space as you're retrieving this information? Check out who are your masters, teachers at this moment of time. Let your heart center be infused with all this information that you're gaining, all the essence of energy that you're bringing with you to be infused in your heart center. If anything is not clear, please do ask your masters, teachers to explain or show more details, more depth, or turn the pages so you can have a better understanding about the situation you're dealing with. Do notice if there are any birds or spirit guides, spirit animals around. They would like to make a introduction or make a note of them being there in your journey. Now give permission to yourself, to your soul level, with all the understanding and the new profound knowledge. You're clearing up the old patterns, old stuck energies that haven't been any productive, and giving permission to release them and replace it with the new gainings, new knowledge that you're incorporating. Look around. Do you have any of your ancestors, loved ones that you recognize? Any more faces or spirit guides, spirit animals showing up? Any other messages that are being shared through these scrolls in the book? this moment, just ask yourself, what is the color you see at your heart center? With all that beautiful healing and the information that your soul is searching for, holding the book or the scroll closer to your heart one more time, knowing that this information is always within you, and you have got the rights and the permissions to come and visit your soul contracts anytime you wish to. Placing the book back. And walking around the room, feeling the connection. And thanking all the masters, teachers, the guides present in this beautiful space in the realm, and recognizing and trying to build relation with the new ones that are showing up. Showing the gratitude. Slowly coming out of this space, out of this door, through the tree trunk, and closing the door close by, and having the key with your guardian angel, knowing that you can always be recognized by this tree, by the book in the space. And notice how elevated, uplift you feel. Knowing the information, receiving the healing at your soul level, and walking back through the rainforest, hearing the music of the birds, the waterfalls, the mist on your face, the mossy grass underneath, shoulders loosened up, your body loosened up, the smell of the fresh air, the colors in this beautiful forest. And with the next breath, coming back into the room that you're in, back into the chair, back into the space that you are, back into your home. Feel the back rested to the chair or the couch that you're in, and the ground. Taking a nice deep breath. Thanking the records for all its beautiful information and the knowledge. Feeling lighter and fresher, and thanking Archangel Michael, Metatron, for guiding you, protecting you throughout the journey. Into the count of 10 to 1, slowly becoming aware of the warmth of the room. 10, 8, 9, 8. Gently wiggling your toes. 7, 6, 5. Gently wiggling your fingers. 5, 4, 3. Making a connection with your third eye, with your heart center. 2, 1. Bringing your palms together and placing on your heart center. Feel the warmth. Feel the connection to your heart space. Take a deep breath. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. It could be bright as you open your eyes. And take a little stretch. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Take a moment to reflect that experience, either by writing it down in your journal and have some water to ground yourself as well. Feel the connection to your feet, the chair you're resting. Let me know when you're back by those click of the hearts. The more the hearts we see, the more the connection we are making to our own heart center. Let yourself feel lighter and lighter as those hearts are floating up. It's a great way to visualize ourselves to be in that floaty sensation. Feeling lighter, uplift, and connection to the deep soul we are having. Take a breath out, blow it out. And when you're ready, check in with your space. What is the number that you would like to give right now? 10 being low and 0 being lighter. Where do you see yourself? Some of you said 4. Some of you said different numbers. What is that number that's come to you now? 0 being the more high frequency, more grounded, more be present with your body. What is that you feel? Definitely, I started with 5 and now I'm coming to 2, which is awesome. Again, no right and wrong, just whatever you are feeling, you're acknowledging it, and you can see the shift of the frequency, right? And now, let's open it up for anyone want to share what was the experience like. For the first timers, what did you feel? For those who have been here before, do you know anything different? Anything you smelled or you received information or a word or a code or a symbol or something that you know already you have been verified into this space? Let's open this up. I was being shown this beautiful rose flower at the heart center, red rose opening up like a GIF image, like, you know, open up. Yeah. I don't know if anyone felt that. I also was using the rose essential oil just before the meditation. Maybe that was triggering up and healing the rose. And I see someone's profile here as rose as well. It's amazing. How are you guys feeling? Lighter? felt distracted because my dog was barking twice and my mind wandering. I was nodding off slide, but each time I came back to the book was in my hand. That's interesting. Yeah. And sometimes you just needed a little of refresh of energy to go back in and out of the space. Yeah. The word humble came up for me when I asked why I had the pain in my arm. I was trying to identify who my guides were, but struggle with that. Yeah. And sometimes, Nancy, the names may not come in right now in the meditation. It might come in through the book you're reading, or someone else shares it. Oh, I like that name. That name, I know that feel of it, and we sit with it. Yeah. And something about the names as well, it's a comfort that we give to ourselves. Maybe not every time we need a name as well, just because in the humanly world we are being identified by the names and the gender doesn't mean in the spirit world it needs to be the same as well. Yeah, just feel it at heart. That's the most important thing. Yeah. I didn't feel like I could go deep to connect and get answers. All right, okay. Whatever that you are holding yourself back, give yourself the permission the next time. Maybe go back and listen to it again. Give the permission. I can do it. I can swim deep. I'm totally safe and protected. And when you tell that and you do it, it gets easier. Sometimes, you need a couple of rounds of a practice before we can actually do it on our own, into those portals. Yeah. There could be a lot of the noises that we would have heard, definitely I used to hear a lot of noise when I was new into this practice of, oh, it's not for everyone, we don't have the permission, we are not agreed on to this space, only some people can access and explore this, but actually no, we all got, because it's your records, everyone has got it. I had to change that narrative, that description of what the external noise was, and implant with my own thought and process of it. Yeah. For those who came in with the pain, how are you doing with the pain? Just being skeptic here. Do you feel better, or has it reduced? I feel really hungry now. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. It's like a nourishment to your physical body. I saw an image of a goddess, hand pointing her finger at a very large egg which was resting in the ground. It was strange and felt significant. That's a beautiful one, as if you're nesting or you're birthing or you're conceiving. Yeah, the egg represents amazing things, but check in with yourself. What does it represent to you? I love that feel of it, even to imagine it. Yeah, such a beautiful feminine energy there. For those who are new to me and it's your first time being here with me on Insighttimer, if you enjoyed this meditation, give a follow, give a like, so you are getting the notifications to be in connection for the next meditation that I'm going to be setting up. I do have few tracks on Insighttimer that you can go and listen to, on the meditations, and some podcast as well, and on my YouTube some of the replays from the past we did. I think over 100 of them there are there. Yeah, every time we go onto a different portal, different journeys as well. So yeah, that will be interesting to see how you guys go further and strengthen this skill, because this is our own book, with all the answers. It's about how frequently we get the information. Sometimes it's about training our mind, hey, okay, I can do this, I have this information and it's within me. I don't need a permission from anyone else. Yeah. And if you're drawn to doing energy exchange, you can click on donation and click an amount, and that will be shared between me and the Insighttimer. And it's great, we can show up more and show these beautiful spaces through the work that we do. Yeah. And other way you can also support our work is by leaving a review on the tracks that you listen to. That will be super helpful. Yeah. I developed a pain during the meditation that was short lived in my sacral area at the shift positions. Yeah, sometimes it's just like, yes, it does happen, the discomfort of it, and before it releases, the discomfort comes in and moves through, like, So check in, like, how is your womb area? Do you already have any pains, or are you connecting into your inner wisdom, like, or are you in that phase of the bleeding, like ovulation? What is happening there? So you are allowing the flow come through, like, you're giving the permission, you're acknowledging our physical body is a beautiful portal to connect into what's external to internal as well. And sometimes when you feel that, it's amazing, you can tap into that beautiful flow state things. Yeah, thank you so much, Gina, for your donation. Thank you so much. Yeah, totally gratitude there for sharing. And you will notice that you're sleeping better, your dream states are better as well. And you will still be channeling in throughout the day through your wisdom, through your listening to other things, or like, your dream state as well. And few days you will be in that, I always feel that floaty sensation. Yeah, so sit with that and understand what is this beautiful state is showing up. And sometimes, you know what, you are opening a gift and you're expecting this gift to have particular thing. A friend said, hey, I'm sending you the roses, so you're opening the gift with thinking you're opening the roses, but actually they didn't find any roses, so they were sending you the lilies. But here we forgot, like, oh my god, I need to be happy that I got another flower, like, and the fragrance of the lilies is amazing too. And but because you already have a mindset of roses, you're not able to recover from that lilies. It takes time to sink in. So also think about, like, in that moment, what were we shown? Maybe we didn't expect it, but something else has been shown, and then you're opening that portals up. Yeah, but the experience and the sense in your body is the most important thing. Like, you felt it in the womb, some felt in somewhere else in the body, in the heart space, and that's the most important thing. Some of the information is to ask yourself, hey, without being in the records, I wouldn't have known this, or I wouldn't have experienced it, or this is something deep. Meditation is how you know you were in the records. Yeah. Thank you. It made me think of myself perhaps in transformation as I heal from chronic illness. I asked for clarity and how I can move forward with my healing journey before we began. Oh, that's amazing. Amazing. And how do you feel now, Lindsay? Thank you so much for your donation there. Yeah, thank you so much. Did you feel you got some clarity? You got some understanding about your chronic illness or why you're going through this? And sometimes it depends on the past lifetimes as well. What is that we are carrying in from our past lifetimes to feel that pain in this body? Is it we wrote a contract to experience it? Now that we have experienced it, we can even ask, like, can we move out of it? Like, enough of the pain. Now show me the sign to heal it and be out of the pain, and so I can do my duties that I'm here to do. Without the chronic pain, you may feel more freedom, more liberated, more energy to do stuff. And ask in the records, how do I get into that state? How is everyone doing? It's amazing, it's beautiful. Some of the spaces I felt like I could have been there, sitting there for a longer time. I was making some notes of my experience as well. It's beautiful with the rose that being shown, like a GIF image opening up. It's just like I still am processing that. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are processing your own visions. Yeah. I was seeking guidance about moving my family to a new area, my hesitation due to my son adjusting to a new lifestyle. Since we are connected through my womb, perhaps pain was short lived. His will be too if he moved. Does that make sense? Totally makes sense there, Trish. Like, ask yourself, are you hesitating on his behalf, or is he showing the signs of hesitation? And also, the best thing is through the records is to ask, which is our best place for us to grow together, like, which is a good place that we can move, that brings a healing to us as well. So that helps you with the guidance to find that place or area or the home that your soul is searching for, and that helps in this journey together. Yeah, because some of the homes bring the intense healing into our families, some homes bring a lot of chaos, clutter. So yeah, ask what is the right stage for you at this time of your life. Yeah, and you will find that maybe by a signs are great to ask for. Show me by the color of the house, or show me by the number, so that way you are identifying where you are seeing yourself. So with that, allow this process of healing. Drink water, ground yourself, and watch your dreams as well. You will be still in that floaty, enjoy that experience, and we'll see you next week. And if you have any questions, if you are interested in one-to-one readings, I do offer them offline, in person, online, and I do teach Akashic Records as well. Happy to connect and answer any questions you guys have, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week again. So I need to plan for some of the calendar updates for next week. I'll do that today, so you should get a notification. Yeah, thank you so much for being there, and I know some of you are in the late evening. Enjoy, and it could be buzzed up feel for you. Allow yourself to ground, and definitely water or herbal teas will help you to ground, and enjoy the rest of your evening, day, wherever you are. Totally vibrate on that beautiful frequencies that you have shifted on to. So thank you so much, guys, for being here, and lots of love. Thank you. Namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.